Hey, what's up, guys? Just want to touch base with you. Kind of a gloomy, kind of just gray day here. It's a little bit colder than it was. Day 24 with no kratom. Doing all right this morning. Still have, I don't know, I'm almost tired of complaining about it's so hard to get up and get going, but it is. And then as I'm getting going, it's almost like every 15 minutes when I'm out and about and working and stuff like that, like I almost have to like stop and take a deep breath, like okay, I'm okay, because my mind still spirals a lot. And I saw there's a lot of nice comments from my video yesterday, and there's some people that are kind of going through the same thing of just like just the squirrely ass mind, and it's almost all mind now, because even when maybe my mind was a little bit swirly this morning, but then I did like deep breath thing, and I kind of stopped and I like kind of almost did an assessment of like, well, how am I really feeling right now, especially like physically and everything, and it's like, well, I feel fine. I still deal with still like not getting any blood in my hands and stuff. The only time it comes back is after I exercise. I'll actually become like vascular and feel warm in my hands and stuff, but all that like simple stuff. But I have to remind myself like this is okay, you're okay, like physically we're fine. I'm actually like throughout the day like feeling almost like not normal, but like just okay, and it's like all like very tolerable as far as like the physical stuff. I just run cold, and that's pretty much it. I'm achy as all hell now. I'm starting to feel all the stuff that I was probably masking with kratom. I had a strained knee. I was playing hockey, strained my ACL, my meniscus, like completely like effed my knee up. Hyperextended my hip pretty much, or almost dislocated my hip, pulled my groin, all this stuff all in one motion, and that was 6 or 7 years ago. But it's probably the worst I ever hurt my leg before, and I woke up this morning and it's kind of damp and cold or whatever, and sure enough, like my knee is like, man, I haven't felt that pain in like years, and it sucks. It's like it's a nagging pain. So I'm like, all that kind of stuff is coming back. Sometimes when I stretch or whatever, like I get these like little tinges in my back of like, ooh, like it almost feels like arthritic, but it's just all the aches and stuff that I was getting away with not having to deal with. So physically I'm like okay, and then mentally it's like an hour to hour thing, as far as like you get little tiny cravings that are just like, hey, let's go do something, and you can just kind of swat those away like a flea. Like, no, we're not doing that. It reminds me of Jerry Maguire, when the little kid wakes up in the middle of the night and sits down next to him, and he's like, oh, let's go to the zoo, and Jerry says, yeah, the fucking zoo's closed, kid, or whatever he says. That's like in my mind, like, where it's just like, yeah, no, we're not gonna go fucking do that today. So so those are the little cravings, and then you get the the moderate to big ones, and it's kind of like just waves of it all day. It's not every hour or every 20 minutes or whatever. It's it's probably every couple hours, but that's where the phone calls happen. That's where I'm making a video right now, because I'm in an area that I used to kind of go grab stuff. This was my routine, unfortunately, was getting my work done really quick, getting all the crap substances I was going to need for the weekend, and then and then grabbing my son. And that's when I think about shit like that, like it's awful. So I mean, that unfortunately was my Thursdays for a long time. So that's why I'm making videos, and that's why anytime I have these like little lulls in between when I would be running and picking up stuff and getting my son, it's like I'm on the phone with people, just trying to even just distract myself. So I mean, that's just where I'm at today. I have school tonight. I actually do have school tonight. I have confirmed I have school tonight. So it's going to be kind of strange, because I'm not doing that Thursday routine now. And I'm going to probably have this like hour gap between work and school. And so I'm basically going to just get to school, maybe grab something to eat on the way there, and just park my truck. And I'll probably either be on the phone and just eating and stuff like that. But just, those little time gaps were always I mean, like I talked about in other videos, like, you know, my brain was always looking for the next move of like, or like, how am I going to not be sick for the next couple of days? I need to go do this, and this. And so anytime I had these little gaps, that's when I was usually running, you know? And so I'm going to just go to the school and just be on the phone with my sponsor and other people, try and turn it into a positive hour, you know? So, yeah, hopefully you guys are doing well. If I could ask for some kind of feedback on these videos and stuff, I'm not quite sure how to, if people are bored by this or interested by this, or should I be going to like, you know, a video a week? I kind of just do a video right now when I feel like I have something to express. And there's been some times where I made a video where I felt like I had nothing to say and actually ended up saying something. So that's kind of where I'm at. I just throw the camera on now and see what happens. But, you know, if you guys are liking the daily check-ins and stuff like that, you know, I'll keep doing them. And I'm going to keep doing them anyways for my own, I'll probably keep doing them anyways for my own, you know, documentation and all that stuff. It is actually kind of helping me staying focused through this quit. Because a lot of other quits, it's, you know, all this pain in the beginning, and then it just becomes like a blur. It feels like, you know, you're already back out and trying to live life without, like, you know, even understanding how to do that, you know, because you just went through all this crap. And it just, I don't know, I just felt like I was always like, I would go to a detox center or take a couple weeks off, get clean, and then it feels like I just got spit out into the world with like almost no ability to handle it. So it's good that I'm actually kind of like seeing the progression and all that stuff kind of piece by piece. But all right, I'm just rambling now, so I'm gonna go and do my job, and I hope all you guys are having a good day. All right, thanks.